adductor or inner thigh strength and when you might need it and how it relates to urinary urge and frequency. So first, let's talk about the test that we used last week and how to make use of it to know if you need more adductor strength. So here's that test again. Alright, so evening out this imbalance between the function on the outside of your hip and the function on the inside of your hip can help you with things like hip pain, but it also has a big role when you're leaking or when you're experiencing urgency and frequency. And so I shared a couple weeks ago, I'll share it again when I'm done, a reel about some research that they've done connecting urgency and frequency to hip strength. So some people who experience leaking or urgency or frequency are holding excessive tension in their pelvic floor. And so it's working all the time. They have difficulty relaxing. And because they can't relax very well, they can't get a very good contraction. That those muscles are always in a tightened state. They're overloaded. And that's why you see urgency and frequency. So here's a previous reel that I've done on that and more on that to come. But it's so important to remember that there is no one-size-fits-all answer. So even though a lot of people who experience leaking or urgency or frequency are holding excessive tension, there are still those people who are on the opposite end of the spectrum where their pelvic floor muscles are just off the radar. They are not contracting. They are staying relaxed. They are hanging out. They are the couch potatoes of pelvic floor muscles, and we need them to do more work. We need them to lift more. We need to strengthen them more. And because the pelvic floor muscles like to engage with an adductor and inner thigh contraction, it can be a good way to reconnect with those muscles when that connection is missing between your brain and that part of your body. So we don't spend very much time thinking about our pelvic floor muscles, and most people, and how to find them. And so if you're trying to contract the muscles in the front of your pelvic floor, being around your urethra or your vagina, and you can't find them to contract them, the adductor squeeze or exercises that encourage you to tighten your inner thigh muscles can really be the link in helping you to reconnect your brain to those muscles. So if you think about exhaling and squeezing your knees together in any one of the exercises from today's reel, I bet you will find your pelvic floor muscles and you will be able to feel them engage. So let me know if this works for you.